Consistency, they say, is a hallmark of excellence. And Frank Lucarelli is the epitome of consistency in thoroughbred racing. Since Emerald Downs opened in 1996, Lucarelli has operated one of the track's true powerhouse stables, ranking number 1 in all-time wins and earnings and number 2 in stakes victories. Along the way, Lucarelli has won 7 training titles, finished second 12 times, and ranked third 4 times. That's 70% first or second and 85% in the top 3. Consistency with a capital C. In 2019, Luke saddled a record 81 winners, shattering the former mark of 66 and setting a state record while sweeping the first 5 races on the 7th of September. Lucarelli has trained 12 Emerald Downs champions, including horses of the meeting No Curfew and Mach 1 Rules, the latter also earning honors as Washington Horse of the Year in 2017.
It is Mach 1 Rules in Bestraya. Barkley is third and struggling. He will not get the job done, and Mach 1 Rules with a 16th to go. Leads by a length and a half from Bestraya. Another big win from Mach 1 Rules, and Isaiah Enriquez. They win the Mount Rainier Stakes.
Titles and accolades are great, but Frank Lucarelli is much more than just numbers. Colleagues, clients, and employees use words like honest, loyal, fair, and decent when describing him.
He builds relationships that are, I'll call them long game relationships. And it doesn't matter who the stakeholder is. I've watched him over the years, and that would be with different owners, his employees, other trainers, the track situations, which might be the racing secretary and the media and all the other people at a track, the jockeys and their agents, and even the fans. And be totally open and sharing with his time with all those people.
The Randall-owned and Lucarelli-trained Gallant Son was Emerald's top 2-year-old of 2008, the track's best juvenile crop ever.
Rooster City led. Here comes Gallant Son trying to clear down the centre. Gallant Son after the leader. Gallant Son sees daylight taking Rooster City on late, and Gallant Son will come away and win the lads. Gallant Son a half a length to Rooster City.
Gallant Son made it to the Breeders' Cup Juvenile in 2008, won a graded stake, and now is a successful sire. Roy and Ellie Schaefer have made many great purchases at WTBO sales with Lucarelli advising.
He took obviously good care of the horses, but the other thing is he took good care of his owners, and he takes good care of his employees. Most of his employees have been with him for quite some time. This is a guy that I can work with.
With Father Mike an avid racing fan, Lucarelli grew up in nearby Bellevue, where he was an all-state pitcher for Newport High School. He later fired a perfect game for Western Washington University, placing him on the radar of area baseball scouts. After one season in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization, Lucarelli traded his baseball cleats and took out his training license in 1979, saddling his first winner later that year at Longacres. For the next decade, Lucarelli honed his craft at the Renton Oval, developing his first champion in 1988 with the 3-year-old filly Nifty Misty Dawn. By the time Emerald Downs opened, Lucarelli was firmly established on the West Coast, operating stables in the Bay Area and Emerald Downs. Trainer Blaine Wright spent decades around Lucarelli with lots of hours of discussion during morning training.
He's very well-rounded in life. One of his nicknames is Dr. Fauciarelli, because he knows just about everything, and you can't really tell him that he doesn't. But a good story about Frank is he's a scholar as well. He owns his own school. It's called the Frank Lucarelli School of Clocking, and I'm a former graduate, and so is Ed Mosier and Fordell Fierce and various guys throughout the backside here. And he's willing to take anybody on that wants to learn how to clock a horse. He'll teach you. He'll tell you when you're good, when you're wrong, and he'll also tell you when you're ready to graduate.
Through July of 2023, Lucarelli had 1,137 wins at Emerald Downs and 2,062 wins overall, including graded wins with Stormy Lucy and Gallant Son. Frank and wife Pam reside in Enumclaw, just east of Emerald Downs, and a longtime home to several of the state's top thoroughbred breeders. And today, the entire state salutes its newest Washington Hall of Fame trainer, Frank Lucarelli.